Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and I've been collecting Fnaf merchandise for 8 years now. That's quite a long time. So I started collecting when the first wave of Funko merch came out with the action figures, mystery minis, plushies, Funko Pops. And basically Funko is basically just the king of Fnaf at this point. King of Fnaf merch, to be honest. They have like the most Fnaf merch out of any company. So yeah, today we'll be talking about the good and bad qualities of modern day Fnaf merchandise. So by modern day, I mean 2020 to present day 2023. So right now we have a bunch of companies making Fnaf merch. The three we'll be going over in this video though is Funko, U2s, and Sanchi. Those three are like the biggest companies that are still making Fnaf merch to today. So I'll just be saying the good and bad qualities of Fnaf merchandise today in modern times, and how these companies could improve, make better stuff, and maybe make some stuff that fans will want as well. So yeah, let's just get started with Funko, which is basically the king of FNAF merch at this point. Personally, I think there's just too much FNAF AR merch. Like, for the past 2 years, they've been releasing a ton of FNAF AR merch because it's easy for them. They can make just plushies, action figures, even mystery minis, just reskin them to new characters or new skins. And personally, I don't think we really need that, since FNAF AR is a dead game. No one really cares about FNAF AR at this point. It has not been updated in 2 years. And it's just overflowing stock that no one's buying and no one wants. And people want the actual FNAF characters, like the Wizards, the toys, all of that type of stuff. But no one wants FNAF AR skins. Not even I do. And I used to love FNAF AR. We also have too many recolors and OCs by Funko. So recently, in the past 2 years, we've been getting so many recolor waves. We've got 4 that I can name off right now. In 2021, we got Spring Colorway. 2022, we got the tie-dyes. 2023, we got Balloon Circus and the new Christmas wave. And people don't really want that. People want actual FNAF characters that are in the games, like the Wizards, the Glamrocks, Shattered Glamrocks. So now, how can they improve this and possibly make more money? Make characters that people want, as I just said before. The Withered animatronics, the Ruined Glamrocks, which can be perfect for now because they're brand new characters that people like, and they're also from a brand new game. So obviously people would buy them. So for Withered animatronics, we can have Withered Freddy, Withered Bunny, Withered Chica, Withered Foxy, Withered Golden Freddy, the Shadows. The Glamrocks, Ruined Glamrocks, we can have Ruined Roxy, Ruined Chica, Ruined Freddy, Ruined Monty, the Nexus Security Program, the Mimic, all of that type of stuff. Then for the Shattered Glamrocks, we can also have them as well because they'll still be brand new characters because they just released in Security Reach. Security Reach is the newest FNAF game, plus the DLC. So they can have the Shattered Glamrocks, all 4 of the Shattered characters. They can even have some more Security Reach characters like DJ Music Man, Mini Music Man, the Endos. That they can remake the Security Reach wave from 2020. Since that wave had really bad sculpts and just had a bunch of inaccuracies on the characters, since at that time we didn't have that many good looks of the characters. We only had some artwork and a one poster, I think, and that was about it. We didn't have actual models until 2021. So I think they could make some better action figures of the main 5 security characters, all 4 Glamrocks plus Vanny. Maybe some other characters I said before in Security Reach. We can also get some better plushies of those 5 characters. We can get brand new mystery minis, an actual mystery wave without just black lights or random recolors. In the mystery wave for Security Reach in 2020, there was only 5 actual characters. The 4 Glamrocks plus Vanny. And then the rest were all recolors and just reskins. Very disappointing with those. Hopefully they can improve this, these Ruin Waves, the Shattered Glamrocks, if they ever do them. They probably will do the Ruin Wave next year. I'm pretty sure that has been leaked, actually. But hopefully they improve the sculpts and not whatever those ugly things are that came out back in 2020. So, as I said, Security Reach figures will sell extremely well because people love the characters. People love Roxanne Wolf, people love Glamrock Freddy, people love Glamrock Chica, people love Monty. People love those characters because they're brand new characters. They have good personalities. You can also get some more Funko statues because they are amazing. We have the Vanny statue, Glamrock Freddy, Lefty, and Foxy. Those are pretty good statues. I say the newer ones, Glamrock, Lefty, and Foxy, were probably a bit worse than the Security Reach ones because they had some more cheaper materials. But they were still pretty good. Some ideas I thought of was Springtrap, because Springtrap's the most popular FNAF character. When you can get Classic Freddy, that would be pretty cool since he's the main face of FNAF. And other Glamrocks would be cool as well. Since we already got Glamrock Freddy, we can get Roxy, Monty, and Chica. Those would be pretty sick. It for Funko. They can improve by making more statues, making characters that people actually want. So now talking about Funko's rival, technically, U2s. So U2s mainly focus on like Funko Pop-like figures. They mainly do YouTubers and stuff, and like popular memes on the internet. But recently they've been doing some FNAF stuff since the release of Security Breach when they released their FNAF 1 set. So they are kind of known for having some pretty good figures. And they also do some plushies and other stuff as well, but mainly their figures, which look great, and they have great sculpts. They're even better than Funko Pops in my opinion. Even though they're a bit pricey, they're still really good and worth the price most of the time. So like for good figures, I'd say the Glamrock's really good figures. Personally, Roxanne Wolf is my favorite U2's figure. I have her on my desk right here. She has like great detail, great paint. All the paint is like correct, unlike the Funko figure, which has like missing a bunch of details. And yeah, some bad figures they released is probably like Springtrap and Golden Freddy, since like Golden Freddy looks really basic. He doesn't have like any like dirt or debris on him. He just has a random withering thing on his leg. Like I think they made him a bit more dirty. And then for Springtrap, they missed a bunch of the details. Like they didn't even paint him most of the time. He has like 4 colors on him, like white, black, red, and green. That's the only colors he has. They're missing like all his like secondary color, like the lighter green. They're missing a bunch of the purple guy flesh that's inside of him. They could have added that. Very bad figure in my opinion. And now talking about their plushies, which are way worse than their figures. Like their figures are really good. Plushies are not good at all in my opinion. There's only a couple good plushies in the rough. So like some good plushies that I own are the Vanny plushie, which that's pretty good. I like it. Even though it has a lot of printing on it, it's still pretty good. The printing's okay. The main thing I want to talk about here is just the printing overall. There's like way too much printing on newer plushies, like the Mangle plush, which I've seen the whole body is printed on that one. The newer Glamrock plushies are all printed. Like I have Glamrock Chica coming in the post soon. Hopefully she turns out pretty good. But mainly the chibi plushies I want to talk about, like the Circus Baby one, Gliztrap, Enid, all of those are like covered in printing, which is so disappointing. Now, for our final company, what we're talking about in this video, is Sanchi, which is literal perfection. They have great plushies, extremely game-accurate plushies. Mainly, they are known for their FNAF plushies. Like, if you search up Sanchi on YouTube or something, you'll mostly get FNAF plushie reviews, and people saying they're great. FNAF characters, they are Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Golden Freddy, and Fredbear, which they released back in 2015 and 2016. Then in 2020, they re-released them. Even though they had some different patterns, they've probably updated them now. From what I've heard, they've updated like Freddy to make him a bit less fat in the face. But now, recently, they have made Glamrock Chica and Glamrock Freddy plushies, which look extremely game accurate to the ones in game that you can collect with the prize boxes, which are really cool. I've been waiting years for like an actual like Security Breach plushie wave of game accurate plushies. So those look great. They have great materials, great sewing. There's no printing on them. So Sanchi is basically known for like high quality stuff, like high quality stuff and game accurate stuff. That's what they're known about. So I think they can improve by making some more Glamrock plushies, such as Roxy and Monty. They'll probably be coming in the future since these new Glamrock ones are pretty popular. Although they're a bit pricey, but I think they're worth the price. I haven't bought them yet, but I will be buying them soon. Cool, I'd love a game accurate Roxy plush, and she's like my favorite like plushie in the game. She looks so good in the game. So in the end, Funko basically just makes good merch whenever they want to, like the statues and the Sun and Moon action figures. Those are like the best merch we've gotten all year from them. And then the rest of the merch this year, kind of bad from Funko. So they kind of just make stuff when they feel like it, and then people praise it, and they never make it again. U2's is top tier for like vinyl figures and stuff, but they are a bit pricey. And then Sanchi is just the best overall for plush toys. Like they're way better than Funko, way better than U2's, way better than Good Stuff, way better than any other company you want to talk about. I've been really wanting to talk about this since I recently bought the Firework Freddy Funko plush, and there's just like I just realized there's way too much Fnaf AR Funko merch at this point. And there's characters that we just don't want anymore. Like, don't want FNAF AR or reskins. We want actual characters that are in the games. That people know. Like, with a Freddy, with a Bonnie, with a Chica, the Glamrocks. Just stuff like that, and that people want. So that's going to be the end of my video. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.